Boom. What's going on, people? Right, here we have it. We are here, live and direct. First episode of what is technically, I guess, a bankroll builder, right? Last time I was here, I can't recall. I think I was on 470, right? Quick little update. Was on 470, took it up to 620, took a couple of L's. I had two £90 back-to-back losses in two different sessions, so come off, rebuilt back to 470 that day, then left it, come back on like yesterday. I've been taking it easy, right, just so well excuse me, I had a good week. I was £500 up in a week, so I've decided just to chill with the still. Essentially, if I had 120 or 130 and I've turned that into, say, 620, it's now at 580, 450 quid profit, yeah? So if I've done that with 130, what can I do with 580? That's the plan. We've just got to take our time, trust the process, look for the triggers and see what we can do. Obviously setting stop losses as well, because we don't want to end up back at ground zero, because that is not a good look. So we're going to get into it now. We've got a fresh shoe with this dealer, so I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna go back out of here. I'm gonna go and look at the other tables quickly, and I'm gonna find where there's been a run of bankers. What we're looking for is a run of bankers. So here we've got two bankers already. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I should have bet there, but I missed it. Let's see if it comes banker again. Not looking good. It's a tie, maybe. No, banker wins, right. So we're coming on to win 4 units. Doesn't matter what your stake is, you just want to win 4 of them, yeah? So, I'm going to say 4, just for the sake of, because you should really be using slightly bigger bets. But I'm just going to say 4 a session, which will give us £8, right? Doesn't sound a lot. It doesn't sound a lot, but we're keeping it simple. So we get a natural 8. So what we're going to do here as well is we are going to rebet on player. I should be betting £3 here, but every time I've stepped up to 3 quid, because obviously I want to use divide my bankroll by 200, not just 100. So every time I've stepped up to 3 quid, it's bit me in the arse. So I'm just being a little bit cautious here. So look, we've got our 2 wins. We've found the trigger. We've moved on them. So now what we do, we come off of here, because there's no business here for us. We don't need to be here no more. So we come off this table and we'd simply just wait now, and we'll have a look. See, look, this is good. Look, banker's been broken here. We can't get on this, but if this comes banker, we can bet. Right, banker wins. We can bet here, right? This is one of our triggers. So we've already won 2 units. We're aiming for 4, we're halfway there. And obviously it's not a lot, right? But I'll explain to you after what I've been doing and how I've managed to build up this bankroll. Not good. Just rebet and double. But there may be some sort of like in between tables, it does go dead sometimes, so some of these videos may end up having little segments sped up for the sake of you not sitting there to watch it, really. 6, is that a tie reduce? Gets an 8, alright. 6 versus 5, 7 gets reduced. She gets reduced harder. We get 7. Let's hold that. Nice. Right, so again, that run's been broken of player, yeah? So we can, sorry, that run of bank has just been broke. So we can stay here. I'll try and explain to you what I've been doing, right? After this, I'll just get through it and I'm going to try and break it down for you because people don't understand this game, and it is the simplest of games, I'm telling you. It is like, it's as simple as spinning a slot machine. It really is. We're just looking for patterns, that's all it is. And I'm going to break it down for you what I do. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to, you know, join my Patreon. Give me $4.99 a month and I'll let you into all my secrets. That's not how we roll. It's all trial and error. I trial so you don't error. Let's go. We got a 9, baby. Let's go. Bang. 4 units. We could go for 5 and make it a tenner, but I'm not going to do that. So this has been right. So the triggers, what I've been looking for. You see down this side where banker, for the last run, for example, 6, 6, 8, all for the banker, yeah? Now, one of my triggers would be to wait for 2. But you can wait for 3. Like I said in the previous video, I'd wait for 2. I'd bet player. Obviously, set a stop loss because playing this more frequently, I have seen runs. Each column's 7 draws, yeah? I've seen a whole column of red and then half a column of red. So you can do the math on the martingale sitch. And these table limits here are only 2,000. So I know of a casino that lets you bet 10,000. And to be fair with you, I think it's just pragmatic. I think pragmatic, the ones they run, they're the ones that let you bet 10k. Now, whether you want to step onto them tables is completely up to you. But what I'm getting at here is down the side, there can be runs, but I'll look for 2 bankers, then I'll start my progression. Yeah, looking to hit a player. Then once, and the other thing is whenever I see a banker run being ended, 2 or more bankers ended, so if there's been like 2 bankers and then a player hits, and I'm just coming on the table, I will bet. I'll bet for another player. Yeah, player. So essentially, if you come on a shoe and there's 4 reds and you start your progression of going for the player and you hit your player, you can then rebet again because that's another trigger because you've been part of breaking the banker process. You've been in that process. You've broke it with the player. You can then bet again because that is another trigger for us, yeah? So they're the 2 triggers. You're waiting for runs on banker and you're waiting for a break in banker. No more than 1 though. You don't want, if you see like 2 players, don't bother betting. Just you want to see a run of bankers, 2, 3, 4, anything above 2, and then a player, and then you can bet on that. If you see a player under a player, don't bother, right? Just wait again, wait your turn. Again, shoes. Pay attention to the shoes. Pay attention to, if you can, if you're going to sit and play a table and just stay on one table, pay attention in the background when they come around and shuffle where that cut card goes, yeah? Because where that cut card goes is where that shoe's going to change. So you need to pay attention to that sort of stuff, yeah? You got 2 eyes and 1 mouth for a reason. Use them to that ratio. Same with your ear rolls, all right? That is top tip 101 from Johnny P, yeah? So yeah, they're the rules I've been sort of following. I started today on 570. I'm up 18 quid. I've not really gone hard. I've just picked my moments. I've played some darts. I've got 2 hours in worth of practice of darts. I've now got to go and get the gym work out of the way, eat some food. Then I'll come back. I play a lot of my stuff of an evening, sort of through the early hours of the morning. I'm up at all hours playing, and this is how this exact strategy. Not this exact strategy, because I've only just introduced the betting after a player wins. I've only just started that. But the waiting on the 2 or 3 bankers are moving. That's what I have predominantly built this bankroll up with. So yeah, session wise, I've been having a session an hour, literally coming on, earning a tenner. I work it out. It's 24 hours in a day. I'm not going to play all hours, am I? But if I can earn £10 for every hour I'm awake, you know, you work it out on average 18 hours a day, that's pretty good going, right? Just £10 an hour. It's not a lot, but it adds up, and that's what we're doing. You know, I've always been an advocate for the low rollers. Yeah, that's why we start with such low bankrolls, and we find these sort of ways of trying to increase that and being like sort of what's the word, safe with our bankroll, I suppose, like apprehensive, whatever the word is. It's cautious. But this, to me, man, I've had technically 2 losing days, or 2 losing sessions, if you will, because they're not losing days, because I've gone and built it back that same day. So they're 2 losing sessions, and I haven't really suffered. So keep it locked, keep it loaded. This is episode 1. I'm just going to keep putting these up daily, just a little thing to keep us sort of in the loop of what's going on. But then there's going to be times I come on here, my bankroll's not going to be the same, because I'm not just going to sit here and be like, I can't do anything because I'm doing it for YouTube. Bun that. If shit comes to bust, what I'll do is I'll withdraw some money. I'll go and do another one on another site. But we'll just see how it goes, because I'm not just going to sit here and not play all day, and I can't be bothered to record every session. I could do that maybe and put it into like a monologue, but is that even the right word? Monologue? I think it's the right word. Or a collage. No, I don't even fucking know. Stop using big words if you don't know what they mean. That's my other fucking top tip of the day. But anyway, listen, I'm going to love yous and leave yous. We've just done our 4 units. We should have been using £3 units, which would have gave us £12 profit instead of 8. But it is what it is. Slowly, slowly, catchy monkey. Stay staunch, homies.